Tigers taking on the top-seeded team in the playoff, the Florida Gators. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. And here we go, a college football playoff quarterfinal game. Only one team here can keep their championship dreams alive. Kickoff team out there. We're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Quarterback making some changes at the line. Handoff from the shotgun. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away.
Boy, after all the buildup and all the hype with a playoff game, you'd love to see the offensive line take control here on this first play. Just establish an identity. Let this defense know who they're facing.
And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. How aggressive will they be on this first down play? It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. And now the handoff. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. First down here for this offense. And he'll set up to throw. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Wow, they get positive yards here. You have a sense that they wanted a little bit more of that pitch and catch.
Second down after that short completion. Movement here from the tight end. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. And the defense wraps him up.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Offense moving closer to the line to gain after that catch. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Crosses the 30. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
Boy, an opportunity missed here by this defense. They get him to third down. They load up the line of scrimmage, but they could not deny this back in coming up with that conversion.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Can he reach the end zone? And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Gators. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Here's a kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. line getting set up. It's a first down play. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Tackled right at the 30. Good enough to move the sticks. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? And there's the handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Important second down play coming up. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Solid gain. Moves the ball to the 36.
You know, the good thing about this play is it's not an explosive play, but it really gives you a chance now to be able to pick up a first down here on this next play.
A handoff to the back. Hits into space at the 50. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Great job here by this offense being able to convert. Let's face it, they've dug themselves a hole. They're down here early in this game. And with all this hype, the last thing you want to do is have to punt the ball. Come up with a conversion, keep your rhythm, keep your momentum, stick to your playbook. Good job here. Now let's see if they can keep that rhythm going.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Looking to scramble. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
This is just a great job of understanding situational awareness by this quarterback. Nobody's open downfield, so instead he decides to buy a little bit of time by scrambling, gets out of the pocket, and he gets to the sticks and just gets the first down.
1st and goal, a great chance to answer that opening touchdown. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Second down, we're going to throw it. The pocket breaking down. And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals. So the quarterback says, I'll do this myself, but he just takes off and flashes the speed in the touchdown run.
My goodness, his creativity and speed makes it almost impossible to stop. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I start locking in on this quarterback's ability to run, because if you don't, you're going to see a lot more plays like this.
That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And it's a bunch formation. Using his legs, it's Barnes. Runs right over the defender. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Well, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
The offense will set up on 1st and 10. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking to throw it on 1st down. He's running out of time here. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
Offense facing a 2nd and 10. Here's the snap, looking to throw. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. He'll go down after a nice pickup on the play. That'll be a first down.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
And the runner brought down after just a short gain.
Christine, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. He's brought down, but the game moves the ball to the 39. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Defense makes the tackle on the ball carrier. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. Looking to pass here on second down. That ball snagged for a completion. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
Well, the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
And the Gators getting set on 1st and 10. The offense with some pre-snap motion. The shotgun running play call. They test the middle there, but get nothing. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Tight end goes in motion. They look to throw it here on second down. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
You know, this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. And the sack is made. That's a nice play there by the sophomore.
Great call here going with that nickel defense, giving you more speed on the field on that 3rd down and long. Nowhere to go. Gave the defensive line plenty of time to come up with that sack. And now it's 4th down and long.
Check out this decision. They're going to go for it on 4th and very long. And he drops back in the gun. And he'll loft it to the end zone. Can't connect downfield, incomplete, and a turnover on downs.
I really thought that this was going to work out, showing an aggressive approach here, going for it on 4th down. Looked to be there. They just weren't able to complete it.
Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. On that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the ground game. Let's see if that formula works again. And they make the stop to get the ball carrier down. Now it's 2nd down here. They're going to run it. The pickup is just 3 yards. Now it's 3rd down and 7. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Fires it to the wideout. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. Not just the pick, but a big return. Sets up the offense in good position.
Well, the quarterback ends up being a tad aggressive, and he ends up paying for it with a pick. I get that that might be part of his playing style, but there's a difference between being aggressive and being careless.
The Gators offense retakes the field. The last possession, they were stopped on a 4th down try. Can they get something going here? Handoff here from the shotgun. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
The defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Lets it go quickly. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a 1st and goal. The Gators looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Motion now from the tight end. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
You know, when the real estate gets tight inside the 10-yard line, you love a play caller who has the ability to either run it or throw it. That puts so much pressure on that defense coordinator to know how to line up. It's not just a one-dimensional attack he's dealing with.
Trying for the end zone, running it right up the gut. And we're able to get him down.
Hey, the defense is doing everything that they can to try to keep these guys out of the end zone. Now we've got a big 3rd down coming up.
They've moved it to the 3. Now it's 3rd and goal. That's a design quarterback keeper. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Florida. They're set now to try the PAT. The PAT is good. They go for touchdown, 14-7. Now they get set to kick it away. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. Trying to create outside the pocket now. Extending the play now. 0 running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage. 2nd down here. Time for perhaps just one more play before the 2-minute warning. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. He'll take a deep shot here. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. And now another deep ball here. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on. So after the incompletion, it's second down. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. He's going to take another shot right here. The catch is made inside the 10. Touchdown, LSU. No chance to catch him. There's the point after attempt. And there's the point after. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Florida offense retakes the field. They had a brilliant touchdown drive last time, mixing the run and the pass. Can they keep that going again? Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Here comes a handoff. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a second down and 7. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Pass complete on a crossing route. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out that you can take advantage of.
The Gators with first and 10 here. Send the back in motion. And looking to throw now on first down. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. He's got some room and some blockers here. And he steps out of bounds after the great pick. Solid return to set up his offense. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Back in motion now. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Powering through. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. See if they can convert the point after. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. We'd expect a prudent decision here, backed up near their own end zone. Just run the clock out and get to halftime. Looking for the wideout. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals. Wow, what a play, a defensive score.
You know, we talked to him during the week, and he told me he was a high school corner. And I can see why. He's got tremendous ball skills to make that play and then to be able to take it all the way back for a touchdown. Just outstanding.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. One play moves the ball to the 45. It'll be 1st down. Offense looking to throw the ball. Lets it go. He's a wide-open receiver, complete. An explosive play. They'll finally make the tackle down to the 27-yard line. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. Time running down. Just 1 play left here in the half. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Pressure is coming. There's contact on the throw. They can't come up with it there, and that's going to do it. Time runs out in the 1st half. And that will do it for the 1st half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. And the receiving team makes the recovery. The hands team does its job perfectly.
Trying an onside to start the 3rd with the lead? It's, I guess, a bold strategy. Now we'll see if it comes back to bite them.
Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? Using his legs here. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Boy, the defense trying to get after this quarterback. I love the concept. I love the idea. Here, they don't give up the big play. They prevent him from getting out and picking up huge yards.
2nd down after that previous play. Here's the throw deep downfield. Catch made down inside the 15-yard line. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
LSU has moved into the red zone. Makes a quick grab. Touchdown, LSU. This quarterback on fire today. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And it'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. The Gators offense retakes the field. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Snags with a quick throw. They bring him down, but a solid gain there on 1st down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense, waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice gain.
An empty backfield on 2nd and short. That's good for first down yardage. They'll spot it at the 37. The running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. First down, looking to throw the football. Looking right, this one caught. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the plus 47.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
And the Gators will line up on 1st and 10. The back's got it. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. They're finally able to stop, and the quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference. On 3rd and short, they hand the ball off. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches to go.
Well, they tried to grind that out for those 2 yards, and they came up just short. I'm talking inches short. You know the players are going to say, hey, Coach, let's go for it. We can make it. We can make it. It's 4th down and inches. Get behind that line and go for it.
And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle.
I can really appreciate this offensive coordinator not trying to just do something crazy. You're less than a foot away from the first down line. Just punch it in and pick up a first down. That's what they call here, and it works out perfectly.
Here comes a throw from the red zone. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. Makes the grab, a chance to score. Doesn't quite get in, but it sets up a 1st and goal for this offense. The Gators will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Launching one to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Gators. And now the try here for the extra point. PAT cuts it to a 14-point game, 35-21. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. And the hands team able to make the crucial recovery. Here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. Quick throw to the left side. Makes the catch downfield. Tackle made after a big gain.
Great timing here with the quarterback and the wide receiver. The receiver does a nice job of keeping his route vertical, and the quarterback's taught to put the ball away from the defender towards the boundary. Good adjustment by the receiver and a big play by the offense.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And that run produces a decent gain. Here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Pre-snap motion from the offense. They'll run it here. Running right through tacklers. Picks up a gain here. They'll stop him just a few inches short of the first down marker. third down conversion coming here in the red zone. The call is a quarterback sneak. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. The offense threatening now, 1st and goal. Here's the handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Man, it's 1st and goal. You're thinking about trying to score. You're looking at positive yards, and instead, you're going backwards. That's going to set up a very important 2nd down call here.
Off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 11. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Looking to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Trying to throw for it on 3rd and goal. He breaks free. Broke one tackle but couldn't escape. Dropped for a sack.
Nothing tells you more about a defense's personality than when they get tested like this. Facing a 1st and goal, all the way to 3rd and goal, you come up with a sack, relentless attitude. Now let's see what they decide to do on 4th and goal.
And this one is right through. And they add to their lead. So after building this big lead, they're set to kick it off. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. And the Florida offense retakes the field. Using his legs, it's Barnes. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. After the 1st down loss, it's 2nd and long from the 17. Little eye candy here from the offense, some pre-snap motion. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away. And that's now going to bring out 3rd down. Time for one more play here in the quarter. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
This should be the last play of the quarter. Needs a completion here on 4th down. And they heave it deep downfield. The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day. And a big takeaway by the defense on the final play of the quarter. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down.
Get set. Cross.
Hands off to the left. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given the quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want, whenever we feel like doing it.
Refusing to be brought down before gaining first down yardage.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
Keep it on the ground on first and goal. Touchdown, Tigers! And the route is on. That's a crucial touchdown, Kirk. The offense padding its lead now here in the second half.
Yeah, you get into this second half, you start to count possessions and how big your lead is. Now that you're up 2 possessions, you can start to play really smart football, not just on offense, but on defense as well.
Extra point splits the uprights. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And they tackle him at the 8. The offense starts backed up on this possession. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. Moves the ball to the 25. Good enough for a first down.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
1st and 10 play coming up. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. On the run here, lets it go. Wow, that is interception number 4 today for this QB. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals. And the defense adds 6 from the interception return.
Great job here by the defense coming up with yet another play. Boy, they are just pouring it on today, dominating in every phase.
Point after, up and good. Getting set to kick the ball off now. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. And the Gators offense retakes the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
I mean, I get trying to get the football to this receiver. He's one of the most talented guys in the country. But with 2 guys bracketing him, I don't know why you would make that throw. Should have been intercepted.
Here we go.
The quarterback making some changes at the line. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. And he'll be sacked back at the 2-yard line.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
The Gators will send their punt team onto the field. And the punter is hurried, and this punt won't go very far. Ball fielded at the 45. Oh, and he's got a crease here. Look out. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. They were up double digits at halftime, and they're just continuing to roll, building on the lead here in the second half. Socker with a strong tackle there. Second down play coming up for this offense. Handoff to the back. They'll keep the clock moving. Breaks loose at the 40. Tackle is finally made, but it's down to the 28-yard line.
There he is. Finally, he's able to get on track and pick up some big yards here in the fourth quarter. It has been a relatively quiet game for him. The defense has done a nice job of bottling him up, but not there. He finally shows what he's capable of doing when he gets out in space and can show you that speed.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. There's the handoff. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Second down after that run on the previous play. Offense will keep it on the ground here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. He shreds the tackle. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this call. So the offense will decline the penalty and just take the result of that play. Coach elects to try for 3 points and sends out the field goal unit. After making his first attempt, this one is from 43 yards out. And he knocks that one right through. And that will extend their lead even further. Set for the kickoff here after adding to this big lead. Try to make a play from deep in his end zone. And he'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. And the Florida offense retakes the field. At this point, there's not much you can do except play for pride. The sure hands. It's Willis. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
You know, it's a nice completion, but it's kind of another short gain. Defense is keeping everything in front. I think the offensive coordinator's got to find a way to take some vertical shots to get some chunk plays.
And the defense smothers him for no gain.
No gain on the play. 3rd down.
So a very makeable 3rd down for this offense from the 26-yard line. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Receiver makes the grab. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a 1st down.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
And the Gators lining up here on 1st and 10. Let's it fly to the wideout. It's caught downfield. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. With sure hands, it's Willis. And the offense calls timeout with 17 seconds left.
Hey, there's the execution that's been lacking most of this game, but they'll take it. You know, you try to do everything that you can to learn and try to build for the future. And at this point in the game, it's obviously over, but you love to see the offense coordinator still giving this quarterback opportunities.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time, and now third down coming up.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage.
Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. And they stop the clock with a timeout, 9 seconds remaining. The Gators looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And it falls incomplete with just 6 seconds remaining to play.
Well, there aren't very many things that can get to a quarterback of this magnitude. But I think it's safe to say that good pressure by the defense can get to any quarterback.
That's a 2nd and goal play for the offense. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. And the pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Trying to throw for it on 3rd and goal. One last pass attempt falls incomplete, and that will wrap up this game. Well, it wasn't a flawless performance, Kirk. They looked pretty good out there today in a very satisfying W.
I think this group has a chance to do some really special things this year. They clearly have talent to be able to work with. And I've been impressed with how this head coach managed the game and led his team to a victory.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. From Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.